Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sideline. As well. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Houston Rockets.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
Parker with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Just 5 to shoot, and it's denied.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Duncan with the bucket. Harden with it. Here's the three. Robinson pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Harden. Hits the target from 18 feet. Harden's got his second basket.
And that's a great way for Harden to keep the D off balance, just using the mid-range area.
Pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And here's Harden for three. Harden missing again. Parker with it. Now McGrady defending. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now Duncan. James Harden missing on the three. That one good for two. Duncan's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
From deep Harden. Harden missing again. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. 6-point game. There's a screen by Robinson. Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
Now here's Parker. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Gervin, no good. Gets trailed by 6. Pass to McGrady. Duncan brings the double team. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
.130 left here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now Ginobili. James Harden missing on the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. 1:04 left to play here in the first. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Now Ginobili. Lets it go. San Antonio again missing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Keenan. Here's Dampier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's trailed by 7. They get it back. Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And finished off by Drexler.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity, once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Here's Ginobili. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Drexler against the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Murphy leading the way. That one goes in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Now Parker. Scoreless thus far. Frames it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Pass to Thorpe. And here's Drexler. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Back to Murphy. Parker with the steal. Here's Elliott. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Elliott's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Parker with it. He's picked up by Murphy. Parker outside. Pass to Dampier. Parker's shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Here's Leonard. Here's Gilmore. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And the basket by Murphy.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Parker looking around. Leonard with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Drexler inside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. And it's Leonard at the elbow. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's drilled by 9. Deflects the pass. Pass to Thorpe. Plays it up and banks it in.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
And Parker, here we go. Here is Elliott. Pass to Gilmore. And it's good with time. Running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's Murphy and Parker with the block. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the arc, the three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
6 seconds left to play here in the half.
Substitution.
That's a 2 from Parker. What a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running down. Man, that was close.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Duncan in the corner. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Gervin. Into the lane. And the jam by Gervin.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Hayes. Gets drilled by 11. It's Murphy outside. Duncan grabs the rebound. Gervin outside. Over Murphy. And it's Gervin missing. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Dampier. No scoring in this one. And the wide open shot from Ginobili drains the three-pointer. Ginobili's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Drexler. The Rockets again can't hit. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Kevin?
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Right side, Aldridge. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Drexler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Ginobili with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Murphy with the steal. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Dampier. Still yet to score. Pass to Ginobili. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Aldridge wide open. He fires. No good on the three. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Dampier. Covered by Hayes. Dampier, no good.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
The Rockets shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Spurs leading by 15. Duncan, a screen. To the middle. And Duncan throws it down.
Just excellent use of the pick and roll by Parker, a Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Parker with the steal. On the wing, Duncan. He's got 10. Pass to Robinson. Murphy with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. Here's McGrady. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Robinson. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 17. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hayes. To the left wing. Back to McGrady. Duncan with the block. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Irvin.
Victor Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Gervin. That's tipped. And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Harden outside. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Parker outside. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trailed by 18. Harden scanning the floor. Harden draws the double. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Gervin. Now here's Parker. And here's Leonard from three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for San Antonio.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here is Parker. Outside Leonard. Clock at 4. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it. Relentless in how he exploits the defense.
Screen by Duncan. On the wing, Duncan. Over Hayes. No good from Duncan. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Harden fires. Misses the three. Spurs leading by 18. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Launches it. That one is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jumper is off. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Parker outside.
In the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the layup. Lays it in off the window.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Up top, Leonard fires the three. And it doesn't go.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Harden outside. Right here. Puts up a deep three. Duncan with the rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 16. Duncan outside. Poked away. Shoots the three. Here's Robinson. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. The three doesn't go. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Harden! The three is off. Beyond the arc. Not gonna go. And so here is Houston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Left side, Leonard. Now Robinson. From outside. Outside, Leonard. Puts up the three. Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 19.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Kawhi